Hello.
Welcome
to Monday Night Melee number 449. I am Sonic the Hedgehog, also known as Rolf Gray, also known as Kazam Jam.
You went by Kazam Jam?
I went by Kazam Jam.
Oh shoot!
Did you always think Kazam Jam was like this mythical figure?
Yeah, I always thought it was this mythical
no, it's
figure.
me.
And I'm Leo9.
Oh, beer. Is this like a shout out? I don't know what the beer tag is, but my first thought is Beer Man, the New York City Falco player.
Is there a dude named Beerman?
There's
in
a
New
guy
York City named Falco?
Yeah, that. But I don't.
Well, yeah. I'm assuming it's for the beer night, but you said that you think of that New York City player.
I think of Beer Man, you know.
Because you were just so melee pilled.
I am super melee pilled. Waco Ponage 27 Pi2z.
You gotta eat it.
It's like falling.
Okay. Edge guard situation. Yup, you are dead. But not not a terrible. 84% is juicy for Falco.
Yeah, I love it.
Get yourself a shine. Get yourself a back air. The DMT's defense is pretty good right now. Ooh, I'm assuming that was supposed to be a runoff shine.
Is 449 a prime number?
No.
No, you sure? 749 would be a prime number.
Oh, it is a prime
no.
number.
Is it
well,
a prime number?
Yeah, because let's see, you have.
Well, like okay, so
you could go into 2.
the square root of 449 is very close to okay, like 42. So like 40, like 20 squared. 22 squared is 484.
It would be.
So 449 is between 44 and.
No, because the common denominator is 7.
See, 449 can't be divided by 7 because 49 and 4. So
Eventually you'll get to 449.
So we can try numbers, like odd numbers that aren't conventional. 4 plus 4 plus 9 is 17, so it's not divisible by 3. That leaves you with like, could be not, can't do 7, no 3, no 5, so it has to be like a 2-digit odd number if it's divisible by anything. So 13, 9, 13, 19, 11, 17.
Right.
The trick to finding out those numbers is to look at, like, one, I know that 17 times 7 would be 779, or 7, wait, no, I'm
7 times 17?
Wait, so 7, okay.
That's not 779.
And I'm so wrong, I'm so wrong. Forgive me, Lord. It's going to be 107 times 7.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
So, you have to look at 19 times 2, like, times 2 is 38.
Right.
So 380. It has to be 380 plus 69, and 69 is not divisible by 19.
It's divisible by
23. 23 times 3. Or
you're
23
right.
times. No, it isn't. I'm lying.
Yeah, 23 times 3. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're gaslighting yourself.
I am gaslighting myself. And then so you can't be 19. You look at 17, right? And then it's like times 2 is 34. Times 3 is 51.
Goodbye.
34 plus 109, and 109. I don't know. Well, 17 times 6 is 17 times 7 is.
Don't fry your brain too hard.
49. It's 119. So I think 459 is divisible by 17, and that leaves us with 13.
This is your guy.
This leaves us with 13.
This is your math guy.
Which is a
prime number. Yes.
Is a prime number.
Famously a prime number.
Times 3 is 42. So we have 29. It does not divisible. So 449 is a prime number. So this is a prime number tournament.
You know, a classic way to find out if something is a prime number is if you divide it by all of the singular numbers, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, but what about 91? Or no, 91 for the 7. What about 143? You're like, oh, it's an odd number.
91?
Yeah. No, sorry, 91 is 13 times 7. The earliest like composite number that's a multiple of like it isn't like a square number. It would be like 11 times 13 or 143.
You might think that we're not talking about melee, but we actually are because this is Monday Night Melee number 449.
Speaking of prime numbers, right? is we're gonna need to see Pi2z get to the bottom of these stocks, right?
Mm.
You can't, you know, sometimes when with these top players, you can't just sometimes it's like you either take 1% or you take all of it. Much like how a prime numbers factors are like that.
And you gotta get. You said you gotta get to the bottom of it because the least common denominator.
Yeah, 4049 is prime. You could also just look it up.
Yeah, you could also just look it up.
But I like figuring it out on my own.
With the taunt.
There.
Yeah, that's what you get for not hitting your ledge dash. Now everybody get cheese. Never mind.
441 is 21 times 21.
Well, I really don't understand how 449 is a prime number because 7 times 7 is 49. And eventually you would get to...
Well,
no, because 7 doesn't go into 100.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm stupid.
So 449, like what you would get, right? Like if it's 749.
If you did 7, because you'd have to do 6.
Yeah.
And then you get 42, and then it's 29.
Yeah. Yeah, 42, then plus 29, and then that's not gonna fit.
That's not gonna work.
You know what I mean? You get 28, you got one left over.
I don't know why I'm trying to still argue this. You looked it up and you've already proved me wrong. I don't know why I'm still.
I think the question is, the next is 451 the next prime number melee event? Will that be 2 weeks from now?
Nothing goes into 51, but something does go into 45. No, but then nothing goes into 1.
Things go into 51.
It's a prime number.
Isn't it? It's 13 times 3. Or no, 17 times 3. 17 times 3 is 51. I'm sorry, my bad. You can tell the 51
right.
You can tell that 51 is not prime because if you add the digits together, 5 plus 1, you get 6, and 6 is divisible by 3.
You can't stop.
So if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then it's not a prime. It's divisible by 3. Am I muted?
You were about to.
Hey, shout out to those numbers. Okay, I take the mic. Wow, DMT taking a second game.
Oh my God, it was close. I think
2 games. You know, 2 is a prime number.
Famously.
You know, actually, you can't get a composite number as your result. You can't get a composite number because you get either 0 or 1, which are neither prime nor composite, or you get 2 or 3, which are prime. The first composite number 4, you can't get 4 games. That's kind of. I am actually muted.
He's muted now. How does it sound, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, okay, I'm back.
He's back.
Ooh, the F throw, the
F
smash.
You just put him down.
Oh, that nair.
Yeah, you got us. Mixed us.
Oh, got the
laser.
Got the laser.
That laser's lucky. If you hit that, you get the next stock clean.
Yeah, no, I do think it's like a good luck laser.
Yeah.
It's something with Omps' egg. You know, that egg goes in, it's lucky.
Like,
speaking of Yoshi, my Yoshi's been cooking.
Has it?
I've been grinding the Yoshi out. It's been awesome.
No.
I'm telling you, you play my Yoshi, you'll be like, whoa, where did this come from?
Oh.
Number 2, right? Probably the most famous prime number.
See, everyone knows it.
It's the only even one, which I think kind of hurts.
Oh, you're right.
Hurts my mind.
That's
you know,
weird.
I'm like,
yeah, that is weird.
I want there to be like no even numbers can't be prime, but then 2's out
but
here.
2's there.
2's out there doing all the work.
I think the most famous prime number is 13.
13. I think.
Yeah, 13 is a good prime number.
Like, okay, if you were to ask someone, hey, what's a prime number, right? What's the first number they're gonna say? I think 13 or 7. 13 or 7 is what they're gonna say. They're not gonna think the 2, 3, or 5 because it's like those are just like basic numbers.
So, yeah.
You're not really thinking about like when you think of 2, 3, and 5, you're not thinking of their you know, the possible factors. When you go to 13, you're like, yeah, that's a wacky number.
Yeah, you think 13 is a wacky number. And 7 is like, 7 is a special number.
7's kind of wacky. Like if you ask someone to name a number between 1 and 10, they tend to say 7 because 7's like, you know, it's not too close to the ends or in the middle, and it's not even, so it kind of has like this significance of like being kind of out there. Same thing with 3.
I think because 7 is the closest to 13, people will go to 7. But also it's like, lucky number 7. I think people think of 7 more than they think of the other numbers. Besides 13.
I think people think of 7 less than 2, 3, and 5, and 4 even. 6 maybe more than 6. I'll give him over 6. Maybe not 8. I mean, there's like the theory of like when you look at through a piece of like a literature, right, or like a scientific paper. I forget what the thing is, the law is called, but it's like the amount of times you see a number, it peaks at 1 and goes all the way to like 0. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So in a sense, you'll see more all the other numbers before 7. Anyway, 3-0 by
DMT